What's happening, good people? My name is Doug, and this is Faber Media. I want to talk to you today about text and image to video AI generation. It's still very, very new. It still looks so much better. As you can see here, I'm on a PixVerse website here. Some of the things they're generating is they're looking so much smoother. One of the big problems I've always had up to this point, and yes, I know 6 months ago, 8 months ago, a year ago, it was the worst it's ever going to be, and it continues to get better. But to get to these pristine images you're seeing over here that are displayed to my left, how many renders did this take? This is the problem I have with it. It takes multiple renders. Some of these sites are not free, so every render you're doing, you are spending money. It could take 15, 20 renders to get that 1 3-second clip. How many of those 3-second clips are you going to have to stitch together to get a really, really good take that will make a really good scene? That's the problem I have with it. It will get better. It continues to get better. This one, PixVerse, it's new. It's in beta right now. It's currently free, and we're going to look at it. So let's dive into it. All right, login successful. Here you can see a buffet of some really amazing stuff. Let's look at some of this stuff, like this kitten here. Check this thing out. Look at this. That does look really cool. But again, my question is, how long did it take to get that? How many renders was that? Here we have some Pixar style stuff. This looks pretty good too. How long did it take to get that? Well, let's look at some of the stuff I've generated. I'm a big, big fan of image to video. And I wanted to take some of those Midjourney images that I've recently created. I wanted to start animating these and see what I could come up with. And I wanted to try it with PixVerse because it's been a while since I've done anything image to video, just because the frustration I have with it, how it takes so very long time and in some cases money to get something really good. Here is my image I created in Midjourney. Here is what we get with it animated. Still 4 seconds, but it does not look that bad. I do lose my Fabrum text over here, but this looks pretty cool, and this isn't upsized. One of my favorite images from here, this looks like a great logo. I'll probably use this in the future for my YouTube banner. And the way it works, it's so perfect. 4 seconds, starts out with Fabrum, fades out, boom. Perfect. Love this. Love the way this turned out. Again, PixVerse is free right now because it's in a beta. You can go to pixverse.ai, log in, get signed up, start taking advantage of this, use it now, play with it. You can also do text to video. I did a humanoid cat arcane punk technomancer in a anime style, and this is what I got. 4 seconds of it. Tried it again. And I just got a cute little anime kitty. Nothing wrong with that. This is where it gets a little frightening. And you get some of that psychotic, nightmarish kind of work. I did a 3D animation of the humanoid cat arcane punk technomancer and got this thing. Get this, I don't know what that is there, but when she does some magic and there's a weapon or something. I don't know what that is. And then I tried it with a realistic style, and it generated this cat that looks like they're just really annoyed with me and maybe has some headphones on and a really sci-fi looking collar and maybe 2 tails now that I'm looking at this. But this is the kind of stuff you get with image to video and text to video AI generation right now. So how easy is it to make something with this? Let me show you. I'm going to grab an image. I've clicked on image. And let's use this fella right here. This is Jazz Parak. He is a character I'm working on. He is the father of the main character in a sci-fi epic I'm working on right now. While this is uploading, I'm going to go ahead and run through some other things here. You can put a prompt in down here. When I experimented with this earlier and generated videos, I found it better if I'm using image to video to leave this blank. Your miles may vary. I also found it very important to crank this strength of motion, crank it way up for best results. Otherwise, you could get an image that just kind of sits there. The seed, I always like to go with random, so I'll just hit a random seed. The HD quality will take longer. You even get a nice little warning here. It's going to take a while anyway to cook this up, so I'm not going to turn on HD quality right now. If this looks good, we can upscale it and use it at the end, but I'm going to go ahead and hit create. Okay, here we have our Jazz Baroque. This is just a nice little pull out. It's just kind of but it looks cool. There's movement to it. I could use this for something probably. This is a character in a novel I'm working on, so I could use this for some maybe Instagram or Facebook or even YouTube Shorts promotional materials. This works. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you're going to get the straight up static image, but it really is just that simple. Let's try some text here. I showed you the cats earlier, but let's show you what it would look like if I did something just straight through. So let's go with a steampunk barbarian in a war balloon. We'll leave the negative prompt alone, and let's do anime 16:9 steampunk barbarian in a war balloon create. You'll see this too because it is in free beta right now, so sometimes the model's not going to be available for you. When I've had this happen earlier, I just click OK and try it again. Sometimes you'll get it. Sometimes you won't. Looks like it's going to be one of those nights when we don't. But there's what you can get with text to video. It looks so much better. If your prompting skills for image to video and text to video are on par, maybe you can get even better images that take you less time. But until this technology improves, I'm going to set it out and just keep playing with it from the sidelines. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for taking some time and spending some time with me. Here's a video of everything I put together with my logos and PixVerse to get them moving. Till next time, keep making the things that make you happy. Now go make something awesome, folks. Goodbye.